Okay, all right. So now today we're gonna go over the Unit 2 Common Core State Exam question. So this one, by the way, it's not as bad as you think because we had spent a month on fractions, but the in the past 3 years, at least based on the questions that they gave us, there aren't that many fraction questions. So this shouldn't be too bad. All right. So let's take a look at number one. Let's get a pencil. All right, number one. Jason will use 1/3 gallon pitcher. By the way, I hope you can see it, okay? Because the copy and pasting job that I did was not very good. It's too blurry. So hopefully it's not too hard. So besides, I'm probably gonna upload a copy of it online. Okay, so I think that might be good. All right. Anyways, so Jason will use a 1/3 gallon pitcher to fill an empty 3/4 gallon water jug. How much water will he need in order to complete this fill the jug? Okay, it's division. Okay. Um, 1/3, right? Now the answer comes out to be what? 2 1/4. So and then I looked at the choices, which I kind of find interesting that they would word it in such a manner. It's choice B. Okay, between 2 and 3, right? Okay, 2. Maddie had a piece of ribbon that was 3.5 yards long, and then they gave you the equation, right? So the equation was this, right? I hope you can see it clearly. If you don't, well, that's why you're watching the video. It's division divided by 3/4 equals to 4 2/3. Now, I'm a big fan of eliminating the obvious wrong answers first. So if you look at that, right? I mean, let's go through the choices. So choice A, Maddie had bows that were each 4 2/3 yards long. That is not true. Okay, that is not what that means. Okay, completely wrong. B, Maddie had 4 2/3 yards of ribbon left. Not true at all. That would be a subtraction problem, right? So, which is not what this question is. Um, C, Maddie made 4 bows from a piece and a 2/3. Now, that's the closest wrong answer there is. Okay, so in fact, if you compare it to D, right? Because think about it. What's the 4 mean, right? What does 4 2/3 mean? It really means 4 2/3 bows. So it does not mean that you made 4 bows and all of a sudden what's left over is the fabric. Like that's even the 2/3 is a bow. So it's actually 2/3 of a bow, right? So that the only answer that makes sense is choice D. Okay. So that one is potentially confusing. All right, number 3, 2/3 count, same old, right? It's just division. Okay, it's very popular, I guess, in the last 3 years. Division, fraction word problems. So dividing is not the tough part for you guys. The tough part is reading and understanding, for sure. All right, so what does that come out to be? 5 1/3. Now, what does that mean, right? So 5 1/3 containers. But now look at the last sentence, right? Including the one that was partially filled. So that means you got to round up. So that's their way of saying, hey, round it up to a 6. So that's choice D. One more. Carol has 1 and 5 8 cups of yogurt. Each cup uses 1/3. Same old. All right, very interesting how consistently it's the same operation over and over. When you're done, you get 4 7/8. All right, and then you have to now. Again, the way they word it is they implying that you should round this. Okay, but don't round up to 5 because you actually don't have enough to make that last smoothie, right? You're missing now. Obviously, like if you're missing 1/8, anyone in their right mind would make that last smoothie. But here you got to be a little bit more by the book. So you only have enough for 4. So it's choice B. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So in class, we're gonna do the 2 bonus questions, and then That's it. Okay, it's pretty good. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good one.
OMG, that was so good.